Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 1. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel. Verse 2. So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them. Shalom, what's goody? It's your boy Abidam from the tribe of Benjamin. I want to say Kal Halayim, La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles who teach the sincere truth around the four corners of the earth. What's goody, Israel? Kwam Yasharala. Today's lesson is going to be about eating the whole roll, right? Whether it's sweet or bitter, we're going to eat the whole roll, and we're going to go out and prophesy to Israel, the house of Israel. And through the spirit of the word, the elect will be gathered, right? So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. Ezekiel 3 and 2, right? And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. What's the roll? The book. The book is the roll, right? The words of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. He is the testimony. He is the spirit. He is the prophecy. The word, the book, is the word. The roll is the book, the scroll, the word from Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And we're supposed to go prophesy unto the nation of Israel to wake up the elect. That's our jobs. All right? So let's go further into the scriptures, and I'll prove my point. And this lesson today is about eating the whole roll, learning the book, and then going out and teaching the word. All right? Revelations chapter 10, verse 7. This is John on the Isle of Patmos. But in the days of the voice of the seventh angel, when he shall begin to sound, the mystery of Yahweh should be finished, as he hath declared to his servants. Right? The mystery of Yahweh should be finished. This prophecy should be finished in the end days. And he declared that to his servants, the prophets. And the voice which I heard from heaven spake unto me again, and said, Go and take the little book, which is open in the hand of the angel, which standeth upon the sea and upon the earth. And I went unto the angel, and said unto him, Give me the little book. And he said unto me, Take it and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand, and I ate it up. And it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. Right? Because the word, it starts off sweet when you start learning that you're an Israelite and that you're connected to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai through the 12 tribes of Israel. But as you go further through the word and the spirit, and you see how these 2/3 are lost, out here and how the world's all lost, and you know what I mean, you start to realize how bitter this truth is, you know what I mean? And how many people really are going to perish in those end times. There's only going to be a 1/3 saved, right? So the word, some of it's sweet and some of it's bitter. It's sweet to know you're an Israelite and you're connected to Yahweh. It's bitter to find out that everyone's going to die that's not following after the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and following after the Lord and trying to get back in good graces and repenting away from our sins and turning back to our Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and I ate it up. So that means take the book, the words of the book, study to show thyself approved, right? So you read the book from front to back, all chapters, precept upon precept, line upon line. So that we learn the entire book. We got to study to show ourselves approved. Then once we eat the entire roll, we eat the entire book, then we go out and we share it with Israel. We speak the words of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right? We do our due diligence to learn the word because the Spirit beareth witness with our spirit so that we learn it. And then we go out and we teach it. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little. That's what we learned through the book. But the word of the Lord was unto them precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little, that they might go and fall backward and be broken and snared and taken. All right? So we got to learn the words. Precept must be upon precept, line upon line. So we could show ourselves approved. I wasn't even going to pull these, but it came up, so. Show thyself approved. So we got to eat the whole roll. Go out to Israel, teach. Speak the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai out to Israel. And the word's going to do the rest. We don't have to do anything from there. Those who hear the word are going to be pulled in. Those who don't are not going to follow the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right? And we're commanded to go out and do what the Lord tells us, which is eat the whole roll, study to show thyself approved, go out and teach the word, and keep the doctrine right. We all should be speaking one doctrine, which is the 100% truth that comes from Elder Apostle Tahara on down. All right? 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. All right? So we study to show ourselves to be approved. And then how do we study? Line upon line, precept upon precept, right? Just like I showed you. So now let's go to Revelations. We want to study to show ourselves approved, precept upon precept. That's how you eat the entire roll, the whole roll. Eat the book. Then you go out and you teach it. Revelations chapter 10. And we're going to go verse 7. Oh, we already did that one. Let's go Revelations 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See, thou do it not? I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushai. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy. Okay? So the testimony of Yahushai is the prophecy that we're taking and out and we're speaking onto Israel. See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushai. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy. So when we're prophesying, we're speaking the word of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai to the nation, which is the people of Israel. He who let him hear, let him hear. He who doesn't hear is not going to hear it. All right? For the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy. Okay? Let's go Ecclesiasticus 24, Sirach 24, 33. All right. I will yet pour out doctrine as prophecy, and let it to all ages forever. All right? I will yet pour out doctrine as prophecy. So the doctrine of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai is the prophecy, and I will leave it to all ages forever. All right? So that's for all Israel forever. We speak these words of the prophecy, and we go out and we speak unto the children of Israel like we were commanded to do. All right? Because the spirit of Yahushai is the prophecy. Okay? Because the spirit of Yahushai is the prophecy. Ezekiel 3 and 2. So I opened my mouth. Let's go back up to 1. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel. So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. The Spirit will cause you to study it, to show thyself approved, through precept upon precept, line upon line. And then he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them. Prophesy. Speak the words of Yahushai, the testimony of Yahushai. All right? Doctrine for all ages, forever and ever. All right? Let's go back to the Apocrypha, 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. This prophecy, the words are putting into our mouth, and the old prophets wrote them down on paper, which is the book, this little book, all right? The Holy Bible, King James Version with the Apocrypha, all right? All the word. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people. Who's Yahweh's people? Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, Ephraim and Judah. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. All right? Clean and clear, for they are faithful and true. All right? He wants us to prophesy. Speak thou in the ears of my people. And he's going to put the words in our mouth, the words of prophecy in our mouth. And we go out to the land of Israel, which is the nation of Israel, which is scattered across the four corners of the earth, and we prophesy the testimony of Yahushai, the doctrine, one voice. All right? Let's go to Revelations 22 and 7. Behold, I come quickly. Blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophecy of this book. Right? Blessed is he who keepeth the sayings of the prophecy of this little book. Eat it up. Eat up this little book till it's sweet and bitter. All right? Behold, I come quickly. Blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophecy of this book. Let's go 22 and 10. And he saith unto me, seal not the sayings of the prophecy of this book. All right? Because the book is the prophecy of this book. All right? The prophecy of this book, man. We got to go out and teach the word of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. The prophecy of this book. We're going to go down to verse 18 now. Revelation chapter 22, verse 18. For I testify unto every man. Testify, right? Men testify. We have testicles. We go out and we speak the word of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book. Right? Like they said in 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and 1. Speaking to the ears, the prophecy, right? For I testify unto every man that heareth, right? Heareth the words of this prophecy. How do you hear? With your ears, right? The prophecy of this book. If any man shall add unto these things, God shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. So you don't add on to it, and you don't, next verse. And if any man shall take away from the words of this book, of this prophecy, God shall take away his part out of this book of life, and out of holy city, and from the things which are written in this book. So we don't add to the testimony, to the prophet. We don't add to the book. We don't take away. We just speak clear doctrine to Israel. We don't add to it. We don't take away from it. We don't try to change the doctrine to fit our needs. We just follow like the elders and elder apostles have taught us, and we follow in their same sound doctrine, and we share that same sound doctrine. Okay? That's it. So we want to go out, prophesy. After we eat the whole roll, and we study to show ourselves approved, and we read precept upon precept, and then we go out and we share the sound doctrine. And he that can hear, let him hear. All right? Mark 4. And he taught them many things by parables, and said unto them in his doctrine, right? Because we're speaking the doctrine. That's what we're here to do, speak the doctrine. And Yahushua said unto them, he that hath ears to hear, let him hear. All right. Verse 11. Unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of Yahweh, but unto them that are without, all these things are done in parables, that seeing they may see and not perceive, and hearing they may hear and not understand, lest at any time they should be converted and their sins should be forgiven them. So Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, gives you the power to see and hear this word. All right? And if you don't, it's because you've been locked out by Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? Revelations 2 and 7. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. To him that overcometh will I give to eat of the tree of life, which is in the midst of the paradise of Yahweh. He that have ears, let him hear. All right. Revelations 2 and 29. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit say unto the churches. The doctrine of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right. The doctrine of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Let's go 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and 31. For ye may all prophesy one by one, that all may learn, and all may be comforted. And the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. For Yahweh is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. Because the doctrine is sound. Yahweh doesn't mix it up. He doesn't confuse us. All right? Yahweh doesn't confuse us. And for ye may all prophesy one by one, that all may learn and all be comforted. Because we're comforted by the words in this little book. All right? We're comforted by the words in this little book. So that we can be comforted in these end times. And the voice which I heard from heaven spake unto me again, and said, Go and take the little book which is open in the hand of the angel, which standeth upon the sea and upon the earth. And I went unto the angel, and said unto him, Give me the little book. And he said unto me, Take it, and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand, and ate it up. And it was in my mouth sweet as honey, and as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. All right? As soon as I eaten it, my belly was bitter. That's it. That's the lesson. Take the little book and eat it up. Moreover, Ezekiel 3 and 1. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest. Eat this roll, and go speak it unto the house of Israel. So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with them my words. Speak with my words unto them. Study it to show thyself approved. Eat this whole roll. Read the entire book, line upon line, precept upon precept, here a little, there a little. Then go out and share the word with the house of Israel. Shalom.